Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today, episode 12 of the career mode. We should be finishing out the modified today. We got a little bit over a 100-point lead on the season. We've won 4 of the 7 races so far. I think we have New Hampshire as our next race, I want to say, and we have it twice in this episode. So hopefully we can do pretty well there. Yeah, New Hampshire's the first race we got. Hopefully we can do pretty well and try to win it. Alright, we ran down to a 30.0, but that was only on a 1 lap time. Other than that, we ran that 30.2 and then tried to get a little faster, but we're not super fast, to be fair. So I'm hoping my engine just doesn't blow in this race. We can run second easily for qualifying though, but we are maxing out on our RPMs like a lot down the back half of both straightaways. So I'm hoping that our oil temp doesn't get too hot or anything in this race mainly. But if it does, we know for next race, because we're going to have New Hampshire later in the season as well. I think it might be the last race of the year. I cannot remember. Or it's like in 2 races. It's like really close together. It's really odd. I don't understand it. But I feel like they should have New Hampshire like early in the season and then have it like now. Doesn't make a lot of sense why they're like almost back to back. But we got 1 lap here. Try to dive it into the corner and then just try to not lose too much momentum throughout the corner. But I have the RPMs like where I'm trying to keep up decent RPMs on the exit of the corners, and then it really maxes out down the end of the straightaway. I'm just hoping the oil temp and stuff doesn't get too hot, because I feel like we're not super fast. We can dive the corner a lot more than the other drivers, but they have so much more drive off the corner. It seems like we got a 284. That'll be good for second. I'm okay with that. At least it'll be on the outside pole, and we should be able to lead the first lap, honestly, because second place gets a little bit of a head start. So that actually works out pretty well for us. I'm happy about that. Hopefully we can do pretty well. We got 12 laps here. Hopefully the engine can last that long. We paid a decent amount of money for our engine. It was like $63,000, I think. So really hoping it can hold up for these 12 laps. That'd be great. But at the end of this episode, we should be getting some. Oh yeah, we're not leading the first lap unless we can hold the inside here. But we should be getting some letters about going to the Truck Series at the end of this episode, going into the postseason. So that should be exciting. And then we'll see what kind of sponsorship we'll get on the truck side. Let's at least lead the first lap. Hell yeah! I don't think we're gonna win this race unless somehow we can outpace them. I'd be shocked if we do. We just drive it in a lot deeper than they can, and we lose the speed through the corner. Well, that was awful. You don't want to be down on the apron. Oh, he's going to dive it down to the inside. I was going to try to block him on the inside and let him go outside, but Canepa, he was able to get a huge run there. Drive it back on the outside really deep. That was a lot of speed we were able to hold off of turn 4 there. That was really good. He has good momentum off of turn 4, though. Still going to lead that lap at least, so that's nice. I'm happy about that. Drive it in there super deep, let off a little, try to get back on throttle quick. They definitely are faster on the exit of 2 than me. For some reason off of 3 and 4 I can hold it a little bit better. I just have to drive it in there super deep to try to hold the position. Maybe it's the banking in the corner we're able to hold a little bit more speed. Canepa is gonna lead that lap. But we at least don't have Anderson up here right now, which is a good thing. But this could be like a classic race if we stay side by side like this at the line every time. That'd be crazy. Because I'm pushing up really hard on the exits here, trying to get as much speed as we can. Canepa is able to like just stay right on the bottom on the exit and be very fast. But we're doing the best we can here, because the car does not want to turn too well. Try to block him down to the inside a little bit. We might lead that lap. We barely do. I will take it. Because if he gets out in front of us, he may be gone. So I got to keep diving into these corners the way we do. But he is so fast down the backstretch. It's crazy. I don't understand how he's that fast. Able to hold side by side with him, though. So we get a few tenths going into the corner because he backs off early. But that's probably why he gets a better exit than we do, is because we go so deep into the corner. But really that's just the way the driving style is for me at this track. Drive it in deep, try to keep as much momentum as we can on the exit, because if I let off early I'm just going to be slow throughout the entire corner, and then probably get on throttle too early and go up and smash the wall. But that was a good 1 and 2. We were able to hold him off for the most part. I don't even think he got side by side with us. He's down there on the bottom. We're ahead of everybody else, which is great by a bunch. We've we've only had the worst finish of second so far this season. I had to like really turn off that corner to go not smash the wall, and Canepa had a massive run on us there. Try to hold him off here. Off of turn 2, he might end up clearing us here on the back stretch, which would suck. He does. We do have some lap traffic coming up, though. Can we get any sort of draft right here? I'm going to try to dive it down to the inside. Maybe he'll get held up by that lap car. He did a little bit because he had to go wide, so that actually worked out perfect. Try to go block him out to the wall here. He doesn't make a move on us, thank goodness.
5 laps to go.
Try to get by these lap cars the best we can. My head really itched there. I had to itch it, but we're so slow on the exit here. I didn't get back on throttle fast enough. Dang it. Might be able to pull our inside move again if he gets held up by this lap car. Lap car is gonna go low. We're able to go lower and get by the lap car, but Canepa had too much speed there on the exit. Nothing we could do there. So he is gone. I think he's going to be able to just pull away from us at this point. I need to just try to hold off on Nick and them behind, hopefully. Or maybe Canepa will get held up by these lap cars and we can catch them. That'd be awesome. But they are very, very spread out, so it's not like we can make up a ton of ground. It looks like we would make up a 10th here or there, but he still has the speed on the exits. We'll still make up our time on the entry, but he'll still make up that time on the exit. Unless he gets held up on an exit, that would be huge. Which he does for like half a second there. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. But I don't think I should be getting held up by these AI lap cars much at all. It's just all the exit speed that he has. But really, we finished first or second every single week of this season so far. And Anderson is the one that we're battling in points, that we're 105 ahead. And he's not even in the top 5, so I'm very happy about that. We're doing great. We're doing just fine because we already got the 5 bonus points for leading a few laps.
2 to go.
I think Canepa is going to have the most laps led as well, so he'll get that 5 bonus points. Oh, God, this guy is real slow. Middle of the corner. Try to get by him clean. But I'm excited to get to the Truck Series. It'll be next episode when we get there. And I'll make a paint scheme and all that for the trucks. I'm very excited about them, though. Hopefully you guys are as well, because it seemed like people were more interested once we got to the modified series over that dirt series in the beginning, which is fine. I understand it's a NASCAR game. People want to see the NASCARs. But I'm excited to get to the truck, see what kind of drivers are there from back in the day, and then we'll try to work our way up to the Cup Series. Don't know how many races we're going to have in a season. I don't know if it's going to be a full-length season for the trucks. It will be very interesting to see. We should have a bunch of money saved up at the end of this season to work on our truck to get it good for next year, at least, to start out pretty decent. So I'm excited about that, but we get the checker flag. We finished second. I'm okay with that. We led a couple laps, which is fine. Canepa led 7 of the 12, so we led 5 of them. That's not too bad at all. I'm very happy about that. I wish we could have held him off a little longer. That would have been nice. But I think that the next race, where did Anderson finish? 10th. Oh, that's going to hurt him in the points big time. I think the next race is that road course that we ended up winning earlier in the season, and we were really fast last year as well. So we finished second there twice last year. We won this year early in the year. When I think it was like the 3rd race of the season potentially, and we were able to win there, so which was great. So we have 8 top 5s, 4 wins in the 8 races, so that's like awesome. We're dominating everybody, which is perfect. And I think the next race is going to be our road race that I'm thinking of once we get there. We have $131,000 in the bank, almost $132,000 going on to the next modified race, Welch Valley. This is that road course, so I'm excited to see how we can do here again. Actually, I'm not even going to do any practice laps because I already know the track pretty decent, and I know we could run like, I think we ran like a 112, 113 before. What was the time we ran? We ran a 115. Okay, I thought we ran like a 112 before for some reason, but a 115 is flying. It seems like some of these guys have picked up the pace, which is good. I'm happy about that, but we have a newer motor now, like a better motor than we had before. So hopefully that will do pretty well for us here. I just have to actually hit the apexes of the corner and not go super wide in them. But we got 1 lap to see how well of a lap we can get. I have to go all the way around for the start of the first lap anyways. But with our new motor, we should be faster than that 115. I'm hoping if we hit our lap right. Just don't get down to second gear. That was a really good, like, 180 there. I'm very happy about that. I hate that it barely gets up in the fourth gear because it downshifts every time here in that corner. I wish it would just stay in third because the downshift, I think, loses a little bit of time. I could probably do, like, a little bit of gear ratio changing for that, but we haven't been, like, needing that at this road course, at least. I thought I was going to go smack the wall, but it would keep fourth gear there as fast. But I'm happy we're good at the road course, at least in these modifieds. I don't know if the trucks have any road course races. That was close. That was like right on the edge there. Able to keep that fourth gear was fast there. Oh, I overshot that one. I had to really back it down so we didn't just go and smack the wall here. Because I remember in our race, we were struggling early because I kept going out and smacking the wall a ton, but I'm pretty sure we still won the race. I'd be shocked if we did not win the race early in the season here because we were just so fast. It was crazy. I'm pretty sure we qualified pole and we just messed up too much in the race and actually made it close with a bunch of people, so don't need to do that again. I'm pretty sure I hit that wall in the race as well, and a couple of these right-handers I just like pushed too hard trying to keep a gear when I just didn't need to that much. Because even with how bad I'm botching this lap, I think we'll still have pole with it. I think it'll still be in the 115s, honestly, as long as I don't hit this inside wall in this last corner. Got to try to keep fourth gear there just because it's so much quicker than going down to third for this long straightaway. That will be a 114.3. Jeez. We are flying. That is nuts. We have pole by 2 seconds there. Where's Anderson? He's back in 12th, and I'm pretty sure he was the one we were battling for the win early in the season. So I'm excited. We're going to gain some more points, most likely, in this race. Second place, like I said, has a little bit of advantage out there on the right side, but we should be just fine. We got 5 laps here. We just need to have a nice solid run like we did in qualifying there. Just not overdrive it and just try to be nice and calm, and we should dominate this race, I think, which would be really nice. Really good on the paycheck as well for the week. Get all our sponsorships and all that, which would be perfect. It's fine getting down the third gear. I don't need to push it because it seems like even if we get down to third gear that isn't faster than staying fourth, we're still quicker. So I'm okay with it. Just got to be nice and smooth and keep the car clean. So that was my problem in the first race. We just didn't keep it clean. We overdrove too much just trying to go fast. Trying to keep a lot of speed there. I had to let off a slight bit. But we're really good at this track. I really wasn't expecting this track when... Oh, we kept fourth gear there? That's interesting. We never keep fourth gear there. I wasn't expecting this track the first season in the modifieds, but I really liked it ever since we first ran it because we've been fast at it. So that's always been helpful, and I'm interested to see if the trucks go to any road course. I don't know if they go to Watkins Glen or Sonoma, anything like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'll be interested to see in the schedule and see if we're fast in the trucks at a road course too if we do go to one. I know Cup will probably go to Watkins Glen and Sonoma, I would imagine, because they've been on the schedule forever, it seems like. But I just wasn't expecting one in the modifieds, and we're really good at it, which is awesome. It's only 5 laps too. It's very, very short, so that's okay with us. And I need to see how long these truck races are going to be as well, to actually see how long of races we actually want in the Truck and Cup Series, because I don't know how many races there's going to be in a season. I want to try to knock out a season relatively fast. Like the Truck Series season should be somewhat short. I imagine it will be like 20-something races maybe, if it's a full truck schedule. I think it's like 20-something. So I'm hoping we could knock out at least 2 to 3 races an episode. That would be really nice. Make them short enough to where people won't get bored with them at least, and long enough to where like we could qualify not great and still move up in the race if needed. Have a good chance of... Wow, we just ran our fastest lap there, I think. Or was that faster in qualifying? Yes, it was. I think we had a 3.33 in qualifying. That was a 2.70. Jeez. And that was getting down to third gear in the last turn there instead of staying in fourth. That's nuts. We are just so damn fast compared to everybody else. Anderson's not in the top 5 yet. We're going to dominate this race, get max points at 190, which is awesome. And just hopefully we can do well in the trucks early on. Like, hopefully we save enough money. I think we'll have about we'll have over 200,000 going into the truck season, because we already have 130 basically now, 132 almost. This race will probably give us 30,000 maybe. We get the 42,500 at the end of the season for finishing top 3, I think it is, in the points. And then the last 2 races, we should have over 200,000, maybe close to 250 by the start of the Truck Series, which is going to be great. That should be able to allow us to get some decent parts on the truck. Maybe not have a amazing car, but able to get at least some parts of interest that we need for them. Because the engine might be pretty important. Oh, that was a really good turn 1. Engine would probably be pretty important. Actually, it seemed like the engine was the last thing we got here in the modified, and we upgraded everything else like amazing first, and we were super fast without the engine. Oh, I overdrove that one. Ow. That really hurt the front end and the left front tire a good bit. Let's not do that, because that's what I did that first race of the season at this track. I just overdrove it because we had such a good turn 1. I was trying to make a good lap out of it, trying to see if I can get a 113, but we need to not do that, because that will really ruin our race right there. You can see Bundy. Oh geez, I was looking at the relative up there, like leaderboard. He caught us a bunch with our mistake. I think we were like almost 8 seconds ahead, and he's all the way down to like 6.5. Probably closer with that mistake in that last corner. Yeah, 5.5 now. Yeah, he's slowly catching us because of our mistakes. So one more lap. I'm pretty sure one more lap, right? Am I going crazy? Where is it? Yes, we're going into the final lap here. So we just need to hold it. I think this lap was like a 116, 117, which still would probably be like decent for a pole at this track. Yeah, 117. We would have been top 5 still. But we just don't need to push it too much. Don't need to screw up that much. That was really bad. Especially if we like break the car on this final lap, that would be awful. Oh my god, we're catching somebody to lap them? What the hell? That is nuts. We're gonna lap a dude at a road course. There's 2 of them. We might lap 2 people here at the road course. That is absolutely crazy. In a 5-lap road course race, we're just that fast to where the back half the field is this slow. Holy crap. So we're definitely gonna lap 2 people. That blows my mind. I don't know if we'll get a 3rd at all. This is Seaman. Oh no, it's not. Gotta just cut the inside there to not run into him. Oh, wall, turn, thank you. We might catch this last guy, but we only have like 2 turns left, so maybe not. And we stayed 3rd gear there, which I really wanted to do for a long time, so that's nice. We might get this guy by the line. It will be close. Oh no, we're getting him. We're going so fast compared to him. Down the straightaway. Just don't cut me off, buddy. Thank you. And we go flying on by their final lap. Let's go. Let every lap. We lapped 3 people, which is absolutely crazy to me. And those last 2 laps were slow as well, a 1:16.2 and a 1:17.7. So very happy with how we did. All right, that was some good domination. We won by 8.7 over Bundy. We really pulled that lead the last lap. Again, that was nice. But we are absolutely dominating this season. We have 2 races left. I think it's New Hampshire, and I can't remember the last one. I don't know if the last one's Richmond or what it was. 33,000 from that race. That's amazing. We extend our lead even more, because where did Anderson even finish? 9th? So we're getting another like almost 60 over him there. We have almost a 200-point lead over him. Bundy actually caught him a ton on this race, which is crazy. That Anderson might even lose 2nd place, which is absolutely nuts. But where are we going to next? I think we have 160. Why is that so satisfying? 165,300 exactly. That is awesome. Where are we going to next? It's in September. We are going to wrong day. I clicked the random day by accident. We're going back to New Hampshire for $38,000. We'll see if we could try to win this one. And we did just race here, so I am not going to do any practice. We're going to go straight into qualifying. We qualified second last week. I don't remember who got pole, but I remember Canapa won, and he has an awful time. He's a 33.5. We could run a 30.2 or 30.0. We ran a 30.0 in practice last time, but we ran a 30.2 to get second in qualifying last New Hampshire race. So hopefully we can do that here again. We'll see what we can do. We just have to not blow it, basically. We did the one race between, which we turned right for, but other than that, we're coming straight back here. Same setup, gear ratio, and everything, because we did just fine. We were gone from everybody besides Canapa. So hopefully we can try to hold off whoever's going to be out front in this one. Because I think Canapa might have qualified pole on us, and we qualified second. This is not the best time. That was a little slow through 1 and 2. I had to let off. I started getting super tight there. But I think he qualified pole last time. I don't know what happened between 2 races going now. Unless like he wrecked his car or something and had damage. That was a good 3 and 4. It might be like a mid 30. 30 point what? 30.5. Okay, it was mid 30 like I was thinking for a second. So that's not terrible. I'll take that. And that will keep us second. So again, we qualify second here. We'll see if we could try to hold off Sullivan, who's going to be out front to start the race. We should have the lead lap 1 like we did last time. So we'll see what we can do. We're going to get a good jump, have the lead going into turn 1 here. We just need to try to hold it is the thing. I don't know where Canapa started. I didn't quite look at that, because he may be the main one we have to worry about potentially if he flies up through the field. But Sullivan is the one that qualified pole. We're going to try to hold him off early. And we got Bundy, who finished second to us last week at the road course, flying on up here. We're going to lead lap 1, no problem. Perfect. Love that. I would love to try to win here at New Hampshire. I know like the modified race at New Hampshire, it's like their biggest race of the year. Like nowadays at least. I don't know about back then, because this schedule has them running it twice in like 3 weeks. Sullivan coming back through, getting back by Bundy, but they're both very quick right now. We'll see if either of them fall off or like start battling with each other and fall off potentially. That could happen, because they definitely have that run on the exit like Canapa did 2 weeks ago.
10 laps to go.
Seems like Sullivan's a little faster than Bundy on the exit. Bundy's faster on entry. Sullivan's faster on the exit, it seems. So far, they're battling with each other more than me, which is great. Sullivan had a hell of a run there. Caught us by like half a second, which is crazy. It's a good 3 and 4 by us. Bundy decided to run high. I don't know why. Oh, Sullivan's going to get to our inside there. Is he going to lead that lap? I think he does. Oh, he did lead that lap there, I think. Just barely. Because we're running like consistent 30.4s, which is not great. I didn't even let off for that corner. I literally full throttled that corner and just turned to slow down. Oh, Sullivan is so fast right now. Bundy is falling off because he ran that top side. Don't know why he decided to run the top. We need to try to keep our speed and hold it down, because that's where Sullivan keeps getting us, is down on the bottom. We led that lap. Good.
That was a great lap.
So we've led, what, like 4 or 5 laps so far? Oh, terrible 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is definitely where I'm worse at, I've noticed. Sullivan's going to go to our outside, which is fine. If we can make him run the outside, that'd be great, because that's going to slow him down a little. No, we are going to clear him before the start of the corner, which is fine. But if we were able to make him run that high side, that would have been awesome. He actually ran a little high. That's going to help us out in that corner. We're going to be able to lead this lap as well. We might lead the most laps this race, so we may not win the race still, but I think we can win the lead the most. We ran a 30.1 on one of these laps. Sullivan ran high again. Weird. He's doing what Bundy did, where he did not need to run high, but he is. And he's losing too much time in the corner now when he's running high. Yep, ran high again. Okay, we may have won this race now if he's going to continue doing that. So, hell, I'll take it. If they want to be dumb and run a different line, because he got to our outside, we ran a 30.0 there. That's a solid time. Now we got some lap traffic coming up. Hopefully we can get by them pretty clean. Should be able to get to the inside of the white and blue car here before the corner entry. Then we got like a little group of cars up here, 3 of them. Let's try not to run over anybody. We got Seaman in that second spot. I only know because it says kids on the back of his car, and it's just easy to remember kids and Seaman. It's just funny. I hope there's more funny names in the Truck Series like that, like aren't real people or anything. I just hope there's more funny names because I love doing that. And Sullivan is flying up on us. He got by those lap cars fast as hell. He's going back down to the bottom on these straights, so that's probably gonna make him want to run fast again through these corners. He is gonna stay low. I'm gonna try to block him down there. We're gonna scrape him, still lead this lap. We definitely led the most laps this race now. 100%. We were like a second slower that lap getting by those lap cars in 3 and 4. Because I like overshot it really hard. That was a good 1 and 2. Sullivan's gonna have bad positioning on this lap car here. I should be able to run my normal line, diving it in deep. Sullivan's gonna have to avoid like he did there, so that's huge for us. So we're gonna be about even on the exit there. He's still gonna be a little faster, but that helped us out a ton. 3 laps to go. We just need to run good, consistent laps now. Try to hold it down on the bottom on the exits, because Sullivan is flying on us again on that low side. Couple more lap cars that we'll catch by the end of this might mess Sullivan up more. This guy might mess me up a little bit. Nope. Okay, I thought we were going to catch him faster through the corner, so that's not a problem, which is fine. Happy about that one. Thank you very much. Now these 2 guys are going to be interesting on how quick we catch them. Gonna catch him through this corner, but he's staying a little higher, which is fine. Thank you very much. Sullivan's gonna get by him clean. Now this guy, Sullivan's gonna catch it a bad spot again. But we have 2 laps left here. Coming up to the white flag. Can we hold off Sullivan for one final lap as we screw up turn 4? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Trying to mirror drive. I screwed up that corner really bad. I let off because I was getting super tight. Oh, we screwed up the entry to turn 1 really bad too. Just gotta hold it down. Sullivan's gonna have to pass us on the outside. And we are catching some lap traffic here too. So this is gonna be quite interesting on the last corner. Can we hold off Sullivan and get by this lap traffic? 324. Sullivan's getting a run. We're gonna force him outside, and the lap car stuck out there. Hell yeah, we got the win at New Hampshire. Yeah, we were so slow there at the end, but I'll take it. Canepa finished 12th. It looks like he had the on the move award from 13th to 12th, so there was just no passing, it seems like. So wherever you started, you pretty much finished. So hell yeah, I'm happy about that. We got the win at New Hampshire, which is awesome. Didn't know if we were gonna be able to, but if Sullivan didn't decide to run that top for like 3 or 4 laps, he definitely could have gotten by us, I think, just by like pure like putting pressure on us. We would have screwed up too much sooner or later, but he gave us that space and it allowed us to make a couple mess ups and it was fine. But that's win number that's win number 6 maybe on the year. $30,000. We lead by 250. Oh my goodness. And Bundy is getting really close to Anderson there. 12 points back from him. He has an extra top 5 but no wins on the season. And we got 1 race left in the year. This is going to be quite interesting. Where is the last race? We're at $195,000 already. Oh my. Martinsville, that's the last race. I completely forgot what the last race of the year was. And I think we won this a big time last year, I want to say. Like, we were just ridiculously fast, I think. I don't remember 100%. All right, I ran 1 lap. It was like 3/10 faster than what I ran last season, and I hit the wall of turn 4 pretty hard. So I think we dominated this race last season, if I remember correctly. They ran a 21. I can run in the 19s. Yeah, I think I dominated this race last season. I thought I remembered that. And we ran like a 20.041 or something last season. That was like the fastest time I had on my board, and we beat that in 1 lap of practice while hitting the wall off of 4. So we should hit pole no problem here. And I think it's just like they check up a ton going into the corner or something. I overdrove that a bunch. That was bad, but we'll be fine. I think I just drive it a lot harder than they do at this track. It's like the road course. It's just something about the tight turns that I could just do better than the AI can here. 19.8 while messing up turn 1 and 2. I'll take that. And we'll have pole by a ton, and we're just gonna dominate this last race of the season. It's 50,000 to win too, so we could have almost 300K at the end of the season. I think we'll get like 40K of that. We won't get all 50. That's the amount of winning. We're nearly 3 wide going in on the start finish line there. How many laps is this? I think it said 24. Yeah, we're gonna dominate this race. We're gonna lap. I think we lapped up. Oh, if I remember this correctly, I think we lapped up to like 8th or something last year. We lapped a ton of people. I remember trying to like get the entire board lapped. I think we lapped up to like 5th to 8th, something like that. It was a crazy amount of people. So I'm just gonna go hard here and see what we can do. It's gonna be an ass whipping, so I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit until we're getting towards the end of the race or getting to some lap traffic or something crazy happens. I don't think a whole lot's gonna go on in this one, to be fair. All right, we're already catching lap traffic here, and it's lap 5. We ran like a 19.6. Oh, we just ran a 19.5 on that lap, and we're already catching guys to lap. So my goal is to try to literally lap every person in the field, and that would be a good milestone for us in this one. I would be really happy about that. 24 laps. It's gonna go by pretty quick, but I'm just absolutely flying by everybody. I can pass them on the outside. The inside does not matter. We're just that much faster than everybody here. All right, I don't know what we're up to yet, but we're 19 seconds ahead of Soros. I don't know exactly where Soros is. This is Riva's, which I don't think we've lapped yet. We are absolutely flying, though. This might be Soros right up here, though. In the 321, that is him. We're already getting up to 5th, and it's lap 11. We're almost halfway through this race, and we're about to lap 5th place. Like, we're like a second or two faster than them every single lap. Anderson, oh, he felt like the 3rd, but it looks like he's gonna hold on to 2nd in the points because I don't see Bundy anywhere. Bundy was 12 points back from him. Don't know where Bundy's at exactly at Martinsville here, but looks like Anderson's gonna hold that position for the points at least. That's good for him. And we're passing Himaseth 3 wide on the outside to put him a lap down. This is just absolutely nuts. Anderson is like 3 more seconds ahead of us, so we'll get there in like a lap or 2. Is that? I thought that guy was about to pit. I don't know who that was in the very bottom, but it looked like they were about to pit. This could be 2nd and 3rd, honestly, right in front of us. We might be catching both of them at the same time. Is this both of them? 327, 369. Yeah, this is both of them. We caught 2nd and 3rd at this point. I'm literally just gonna go flying by on the outside here because we can. And we have lapped, oh, not quite yet. 1 more lap. We have almost lapped everybody. Literally this corner, and we've lapped everybody on the field. That's absolutely nuts. I'm pretty sure last year we got up to like 5th or something, and Lee just got by Anderson again. We've lapped Seaman now for the 3rd time. I've seen his kids go by us 3 times now. And we still have half this race to go, so I'm just gonna continue trucking on here, flying by on everybody. I just don't understand why everybody's so slow here. It doesn't make too much sense to me, but we'll see if we're this fast in the trucks or cup once we get to this track, because I'd be shocked if we were. I think it's just something with the modifieds. Like, I can't turn their difficulty up because that only applies to truck and cup, so it would definitely be a little bit more difficult once we get up there. All right, coming up to 3 laps left right here. We have lapped up the 5th twice. That's crazy. And we're coming to the end of our modified series, which is exciting, but at the same time, the modifieds have been a ton of fun. Since we got into them, I have enjoyed them a lot, but I'm excited to get on to the truck series. There goes Rivas again. He's really slow. But we had a great season here. I think this will be our 7th win, I want to say. We lapped in 4th place again? No, that wasn't 4th in any of that. I'm shocked. But I think this is our 7th win of the season. It was just absolute domination. Really, really crazy. We won 3 of the 4 in this episode alone, which is awesome. Very happy about that. I think this is 4th place right in front of me. I think this is Himaseth. I think I remember his purple car. Oh, it is 316. Can I get in front of him before the line? We cannot. All right, Himaseth lives the race 1 more lap. We led every lap. We were the fastest on track by far. Bundy finished 9th, it looks like. 4 laps down, some people were. Wow, that's crazy. We just dominated that race. It was nuts. That race literally could not have gone better because, like, the top 4 were 1 lap down. Everybody else was 2 laps down. 9th place was 3 laps down. Like, that's crazy. Where did 4 laps come in? Right at 16, it looks like. That's absolutely nuts. I cannot believe that. We were just so fast there. Like, I don't understand what it is about Martinsville in the modifieds with the AI. They're just not very quick, but we dominated the season. I want to say, we got 33,000 from that. I thought it would have been 40. That's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Mistler is the king of the modifieds. We sure are. We won, I think, 7 races this season, which is crazy to me. 7 out of 11. We got 11 top 5s. Really, we got 11 top 2s, and we got 7 wins. So that's absolute domination in the season. Really, really crazy stuff. But let's read all these damn emails we're going to have, because I know we're going to have a decent bit. 228,000 going into the postseason. And this will be interesting. So, all right, Series Craftsman. I think this is the Truck Series already getting a hold of us. Nicely done, champ. That was an awesome performance. Are you ready to tangle with the big boys? We're looking to sponsor our own team in the Craftsman Truck Series. All we want from you is 2 top 10 finishes. Are you ready? That's quite interesting. 2 top 10 finishes, because I don't know how good or bad we're gonna be, is the thing. So that's absolutely crazy. Oh, that's the only sponsor we have. Okay, so that is literally our sponsor that we're going to have on the car. Oh, Die Hard. Love that. That looks awesome. So 2 top 10s. We get paid $100,000 for 2 top 10 finishes. And honestly, we might be able to get that at like the super speedways. But absolutely crazy. Is that really the only... Okay, no, here we go. I think these are going to be all like modified stuff, I want to say. Are you the best? You looked pretty strong last season, but we're looking for only the best. We're offering $60,000 if we can find a driver who can guarantee to have an average finishing position of 3rd or better, which we did have. Forget about winning the championship. This is a real challenge. That's kind of interesting, but I did do that last season. Monster Games. Oh, interesting. Monster Games. Wow, that was quite I'm dyslexic as hell. I put A in front of quite. That was quite a performance last season. Are you ready for a new challenge? We here at Monster Games, about to say Motorsports, Monster Games, would love if you join our Featherlight Modified team for the next season. We'll pay you $55,000 if you place in the top 10 at least 10 times. When we did that, we got top 5s every race. The rest of these are actually just, I don't need to read these. They're all modified stuff, and we're not going to be running any modified stuff. So if you want to read them, you can pause it, read all this. They just keep going down and down, further and further, the more that we go through this. So I don't really need to read it all, because it's all just like kind of dumb in a way. So don't need to do any of that, because we are not going to be running it. But I'll put this on our car, I guess. So I think, was that already our sponsor? I think it was. So it is what it is. We don't need to worry about that, because the modified is going to be put off to the side. And it looks like Cato ended up winning the series in the dirt side of it. Can we see anything else? Nope.
The NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series started only a short time ago in 1995, but ever since its first race at the Homestead Miami Speedway, it's been the fastest growing league in NASCAR. The popularity of the league has been attributed to many things: America's love of trucks, the competitiveness of the field. Why, some even think that since these trucks are a bit tougher than their shorter four-wheeled siblings, they're able to do more door-to-door racing than found in the more prestigious series. The start of this year's NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series is about to get underway at Daytona. One of the trucks to watch this year has to be the Sears Die Hard Racing Team's number 202 ride, driven by none other than last year's reigning NASCAR Featherlight Modified champion. With success in both the Modified League and on the dirt, the Sears Die Hard team's confident that within a season or two, theirs will be the truck team to beat.
Interesting, we're going to be number 202. I don't think I've really seen a NASCAR be like a triple-digit number, which that's quite interesting, because I didn't really pay too much attention when we were putting the sponsor on it. But yeah, we are number 202. Look at there. And then the dirt car is over there now. The modified's moved over, so the modified will be in the spot of the dirt car. The dirt car will move over to the left, and then the truck will be where the modified is, and then the NASCAR will be on this left side. So next episode, we are going to be going through everything on the truck, getting all the upgrades and all that. I want to kind of just see how expensive some of this stuff is. The engine, $25,000, $70,000, $125,000, so, but some pretty good upgrades. How much is the most expensive? $290,000 for the engine. Suspension's going to definitely be a little less. Actually, never mind, $350,000 for the most expensive suspension, which really it's just a little bit of weight and less durability. So honestly, the 240,000 might be better. There's more front and rear grip. It's just a lot less weight, basically. So that's quite interesting. On the aero side, what's the most expensive? 150,000, which that does seem like the best by far. The drag isn't as good. And actually, this is front and rear downforce is the same. 69,000, nice. But I might honestly get that to start out with. We have decent drag, good rear and front downforce, and the weight is lower. And then on the exhaust side, what is that going to go up to? 265,000. Yeah, this is some expensive stuff, but definitely going to look through all of it and make some choices to try to get some upgrades on all of it. And I need to look through and see how many races we have on the truck side, because I'm not 100% sure how many races we even have. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. I'm super excited to get into the truck series. And it's interesting how they said the first race was Homestead back in the day. That's awesome. $500,000 for winning Daytona is our first race. That's going to be something for next episode. Oh my God, that's a crazy amount of money. But we do have not too many races, actually. Wow, we have a lot in July. So we have February, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on a Thursday. It's random. 10, 11, 12 on a Sunday. We have one on a Sunday. Cool. 13, 14. We have 14 races, so not a ton by any means, but definitely the most we're going to have in our season so far, because the modifieds had 11. So it'll probably take us 3 to 4 episodes to get through a season, I think. And it depends on how long the races are going to be as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm super excited for this truck series, and hopefully we can do pretty decent. And I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. I'm having a ton of fun with it and very excited for this next season. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.